none can contest. We gon'
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm here with my girl Moochie. We about to break down this Power trailer for season 3 coming out on St. Patrick's Day. They got it looking like it's gonna be the St. Patrick's Day massacre up in here. I don't know. They got Tariq with guns and stuff ready to, do some things. I don't know. Put his big boy pants on. And then also I'm gonna talk about that Miss Cleo documentary on HBO Max. If y'all didn't know about it or see it, it just came out this week. You got to talk about it. Check it out. And also some other things. Superman Gone Again. So before we get to all that other stuff, Moochie, she ain't gonna be able to stay too long. But we gonna cover this Power book 2 with Tariq and this trailer and all of that, and what you think about that. So before we get into it, Moochie, what's up? What's your thoughts on this Power Book 2 trailer so far?
We got a lot that's in store for us, and I'm here for it. I want to see.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go ahead.
A lot that we in store for. Tariq bloody hands. We don't know who he done stabbed up. So we don't know. I want to see. I'm here for it. I want to see it.
Man, all right. I'm about to play this right here, and we'll see how break it on down. One thing that I do notice is it's all about I don't know who I can trust. They got a lot of trust issues, but they've been through a lot. It's understandable. So
trust. You ruin people's lives, Reek. Are you with me or against me? I think we just started a fucking war.
Man, so that's a lot that they flash in 20 seconds. But we're going to try to talk about a few of the things that they flash real quick. Mark say, love the hair, Moochie.
Thank you, Em.
Savannah Rivers say, Moochie has the chocolate Barbie up in here.
Em. Hello, Savannah.
Savannah Rivers, Rose Amore in the building. So definitely they live a stressful life. One of the things that hold on, let me put this up, that we're gonna talk about is Tariq. They got him with the gun and all this stuff. Do you think Tariq is really ready to play that role of Ghost now? They've been building it up, call the show Ghost and all of that. They've been trying to get us to believe that he could be James St. Patrick. What do you think? Do you think he's getting close to that, or do you think he's still got a long way to go?
I feel like it's so close, but yet so far. So he's getting there. He's still like, what? He's like 22, something like that. Unless I see him getting there. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking forward to watching this.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. I'm wondering how old is he right about now. That's a good point. He should be at least 21.
He was 20. He's 20. I think. I want to say.
Did he have a 21st birthday on the show?
I think he did.
I
think he did. I would have to revisit it. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. So on this trailer, couple things that we see real fast in that 20 seconds is Braden and Effie. Now they got a lot of secrets now between each other. You did say a good point on Lamont's channel about they may be talking about what happened. What you think about? Elaborate a little more on that. What do you think?
I feel like he knows. I feel like he's telling. I feel like Braden's telling Effie that Tariq knows that they may have had something to do with Lauren getting deleted. So I feel like that. I really feel like that. I'm hoping my theory comes out where we find out exactly how she did it, because I still think she had, like, she's in the robotics program, so I think she did something with that car.
Okay, and I wonder why they left the money though. I mean, it's weird because I don't, you can never tell if somebody dead on Power till the body come up or whatever.
Exactly. She might come back a couple of seasons later.
That's true. Which I'm like wondering.
We might see her this season. We don't know.
Yeah. Now,
there was nobody.
Right. That's true. She could be hiding somewhere or something. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. And they never said did they find all the money, or I mean, I guess they didn't get into all that. But I wonder if it was some missing. But I'm wondering, like, I'm thinking this conversation could be like what you're saying. But I think that he will probably be like the one trying to crack, and she'll probably be like holding him strong type stuff, or checking him.
Yeah, so he got punched in his damn face.
Right. So I don't know. Lamont seemed to think that she's going to die. I think he would end up dead before her, to be honest with you.
I hope not. I think it's gonna be her.
I don't think either.
I want to see her live longer too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a hard one.
Yeah, if I was to put my, money on it, I don't think either will die. But if I had to pick one, he'd do so much stupid stuff. Getting shot at in the car and getting involved in stuff, going places. I mean, if it was realistic, he would be putting himself at risk more, so then possibly having more risk of death. But he the Tommy of the story, so probably not,
Right.
So if it wasn't
and then
for
they
that,
was talking about it's supposed to be like some sort of what's it called, where it's like a merger with those two shows.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So
I read an article.
And he may Drive there? Or
I don't know, but they were saying that the beef was squashed with him and Joseph Sequoia in real life, that real life beef, and they're talking about basically, intermingling their shows. So who knows?
Mm-hmm.
And we might see you on this. Anywho, but I figure I dropped those jewels.
Nah, that's one theory I wish came true for real.
I need to get to my thing and make a damn video.
Hey, I'm gonna have to send you something like Miss Cleo if that would come true. You deserved it. Call me now.
Call me now.
Right. Hey, you got it too. Hey. Hey, why we say call me now at the same time though, man? It was all psychic. It was in there. But yeah, Miss Cleo. So they talk about we ruin people's lives when she was talking. We see the person who one life has been ruined, and it's a long casket, so of course it's Zeke more than likely. How do you think this death?
That's Everett in the middle.
Yep, his teammate. So how do you think Zeke's death is going to affect these characters? Like, is Drew going to get more angry, or is he going to want to get out the game?
I think he's going to want to leave the game, but I feel like, you can't. This is your family. It's a family business. Mm-hmm. You can't go nowhere. Mm-hmm. He's stuck like Lulu.
Right. What about Lulu? What about Kane? How's he gonna feel now that Zeke is dead? And
Kane don't give a F. He might be mad that he dead, but he don't care. Not like that.
Do you think they might be wondering who did it, or what?
Heck yeah, they wondering who did it. Meanwhile, the father looking all guilty. Like,
I wonder if that's him in the back.
It ain't me, but it's me.
Right. That's probably him in the back that ain't holding them. See, man, that's got to be hard that you are responsible for that, and now you have to sit through the grieving process with everybody and watch all of that, and that's compartmentalization of some cold-bloodedness right there, boy. Do you think he gonna crack, or is he gonna have to get found out? Because you know Mary gonna be crying about her baby. Oh, this and that. You find out who did it, boo, and kill him. And he gonna be like,
I want to see how they bring her sister in. So if they bring her sister in, I want to see how they do this situation.
Have her show up at the funeral.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about as far as
angry
the
or whatever.
We know I think she's gonna be here for the funeral. And she's gonna want some answers. She's gonna be talking to the police and all of this other stuff. So I don't be surprised if the sister take out Lorenzo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with new characters. You could do so much. We don't know. You know what I mean? So she might be the one that end up finding and snooping and figuring it out. If you think she does something like that and then tell Mary, Monet, like you say, her clothes look like Mary. They look similar, like she on stage every day when she walking around. Except it ain't no more drama. It ain't nothing but drama. But if Monet finds out that he did it, I mean, she was getting a little ding-ding on the side, but she was true to this man and held it down and loved him through jail, thick and thin. Is she gonna kill him for Zeke? I mean, she did do Zeke wrong, wouldn't even let him know she was the mama, and that's Mom T. And now what? You gonna kill your husband over a kid you barely claimed? What's gonna happen with that?
And that's exactly why I said it's gonna be the sister that did it.
Good point. That's that. You're right. Yeah, because Mary would be conflicted.
And she's conflicted, but she still wants to be in charge.
Right. And she wouldn't do that. Yeah, because then it would be over for her.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's a good one. Hey, we probably just figured it out right there, y'all. That's how Lorenzo gonna die. Hey, I said Lorenzo was gonna die when Lamont saved the two. I ain't get to the second one.
Yeah, that was my first choice. Yeah. I know he don't have that much time here.
No. I actually thought he was going to die the first season. So, I mean, not first season, last season. So, I definitely think, yeah, he in trouble. And then, what do you think about, what's her name? Little cutie?
Diana?
Diana, yeah. What's she gonna do if she find out she love Poppy, but she loves Zeke? What will happen? And if old girl, the mom, kills Poppy, she gonna bust old girl head off.
Yeah, and her and her mother already bumped heads when she choked out in the.
Oh, and then she might want to pop her for popping my sister.
They might go at it because it can't be two queens in the house.
That's a good point. And that could be, yeah. She ain't gonna. She would love her Zeke, but that's Poppy though, and you can't kill him and then just walk away. So,
and that's exactly why I think she it's either gonna be the sister that do it, or Kane or she gonna put Kane up to doing it.
Mm-hmm. When they show him, all I saw was he got a lot of business this season. These folks, boy, he gonna get all they do is go to work for him. They sell drugs for him, basically, because they got so much problems. He getting rich, Bentley, SUVs and everything. So I know they got the twist with the brother. What you think gonna go down with Davis and his brother and his character this season?
Keep in mind that Saxe is investigating this case to get Davis McClain's brother off, because I can't remember his name right now.
Just say Redman. Yeah, we know.
But look, he can't get Redman off.
Right.
I feel like Redman and the trail is gonna lead right to Davis McClain, and Davis McClain might take out Saxe. I said this last season, y'all. So I said this at the end of last season. So that's been one of my predictions.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if the mice in the room heard it, but I'm just saying.
I've been wanting Dirty Ball Sacks dead for a long time, and definitely he kind of crossed the line again when he kind of flipped with the information after working with there and starting to snoop and stuff. So yeah, that could be something. Who knows? He definitely don't want this dude digging in his garbage and figuring out that Redman in jail and it should have been Davis. But DBS couldn't do nothing with that because neither one of them would say anything in the court. Sometimes they got a man is all they like, is all they need, So they got a man already. Get out of here.
Hold on, I'll be right back. My bell rang.
All right. While she go ahead and checking on that, we see not only Drew mad walking through looking like a witch or something, warlock, ready to go ham. We see Monet and she pops somebody. At least she shot at him while she in the bar with Lorenzo and Kane. Kane ain't even seem to care when she busts. So we know that it was another woman involved, but I doubt that's who she gonna shoot. She has shot at dudes and other stuff. I'm wondering though, Mary Monet, she got a lot of stuff that she trying to pull together. Maybe they got her shooting somebody that she thinks was responsible for Zeke. Maybe Lorenzo got some type of little flunky fall guy person that he knew they could kill, and hopefully she would feel better about the death of Zeke and be able to move on and get the heat off of his ass. And I'm thinking maybe that's something that she might be doing right there. They in the bar that's never open. That bar ain't nothing but a money laundering spot. But that would be, if I was him thinking like that character, that's something I would be trying to do. Trying to get her to move on. The best way to move on, solve the crime, kill him yourself. Okay, you got revenge. Let's move on. Stop thinking about it. And as a matter of fact, never bring it up again and never find out that I was the reason that, Zeke the Freak is no longer here. So, I don't know. We'll see. One thing they do have, history of doing is putting a lot of these clips in this first trailers. The clips are put into the first few episodes. So I think a lot of this stuff we will figure out in the first few episodes, what it is or isn't. But I was just showing this clip right here of Monet and shooting somebody and in the bar with Lorenzo and Kane. And I was saying that it might be that Lorenzo brought a person there for her to shoot, saying this is who's responsible for Zeke. And yeah, and then she's thinking
that'll buy him some time.
Exactly. He thinking that's the end of it, hopefully, but as we know, it'll just be buying some time. You know what I mean? How much, we don't know. But what do you think about that?
I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, and then, did you see Damien comment?
Thank you. Look, yeah, you can ring my bell.
You said ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
He put down bars. So, yeah, Monet, I'm wondering, because the next scene they show is, are you with me or against me? Now, of course, they have other people talking. It may not match.
Him there.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. So, maybe I'm right or wrong. Of course, there's only other options it could be. But if she was shooting that person, then it didn't work. And you know what I mean? So what do you think?
Well, this
now?
might be before that happened.
Or it could be before. That's true. They like to do that. You know what I mean?
They like to
Confuse.
mix stuff up. Where you be like, what?
Get you
Okay.
excited trying to see what it is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so definitely. Do you think, because I thought she was going to kill him last season. Do you think that she would kill him, though? Because, I mean, she do love him, this and that, but she want that business. And, she want the control and some other things. I don't know. What do you think?
She wants control. She liked the way things was running when he was inside. And she feels like he done come in, stepped in, he taking over, and now I gotta pull back and be in the house now? Nah, I'm not doing all of that. You wanted me to take over when you was locked down, so now it's gonna be like a partner situation.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically, nah, you need to be here with the kids. They grown now.
Mm-hmm. We see Braden get punched, get a knuckle sandwich. It looked like it was Tariq. I'm pretty sure it was Tariq. He got a suit on, and Tariq seemed to be in street clothes. I mean, they got a lot to be beefing about. What you think they could possibly get punched for?
It might be over Effie. Over Effie or the other girl.
Right.
And then again, they are working. He is working with a hedge fund. That's what he's supposed to be doing. So who knows? Maybe he's like, finessed Tariq out of some money.
Yeah, because in that business where they've been selling the drugs in his name.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So maybe he finessed him out of some money. Who knows? Because remember that whole, what's it called? The whole business, the tutoring business.
Yeah.
He's on paper owning that.
Yep. So that's a good one. That's a possibility. So we'll see. It's so much.
No, the
stuff.
episode's not available now. Hello, good night, Lord Dragon. Lord Dragon, hello, good night.
Lord Dragon, ready. We see Diana getting freaky deaky with somebody.
Yeah, and they ain't Tariq had.
No, that's Mount Everest. No, I'm joking.
You better not.
Boy, don't give her none of that, please.
Yeah, she don't need none of that.
No, but what do you think about her character? Because this is the only scene we see of her in this short clip. So they trying to show us.
We gonna see some of her, and she gonna be spilling tea and throwing that spade on the table like before. Yeah, she finds out everything because she's with everybody. The only person that keeps her in the dark is her mom.
I think we're gonna see her become more promiscuous.
Of course, she already got her cherry bus, so she ready to get it on and popping now.
And cherry pie is nice and warm. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Nah, I'll keep that to myself.
Yeah, I saw you caught yourself. All right, we see Kane, and I guess somebody then got knocked a fork out or something. Or he looking at something. We know we can't really break down this scene right here, but just overall, his character. What do you think? He might get into this season. He got a possibility of dying to me as well.
I think it's going to be a power struggle with the two brothers, like Cain and Abel, like what we talked about earlier. It might be some sort of power struggle with the brothers because he's mad because he's not the number two. He figured he was going to be the number two, and his father chose Drew. Mm-hmm. He said he's the one with the cooler head, and he thinks things through before he does it, and it's true.
Yeah, that's true.
He just can't keep his mind off the D though, but
Right.
Love the D.
Boy, he try to be an explorer. He love them mountains. But I'm wondering, because I agree with what you're saying, but then also I'm wondering what he may do because he was also about to kill Poppy. So I think and it's like a power struggle triangle. And I think he's the one that's really on his own with that, and it's because he probably, he got love for Drew, but like you say, the Cain and Abel going on, and then he was about to kill his damn father until Tariq stopped it. So he want power. He's very confused and manipulated, and I'm wondering, like, I don't see a real direction for him. I think we will see, at least in the first few episodes, he probably will be like a flunky under Poppy, upset about it, and maybe start doing dumb stuff because he always trying to prove he could be more responsible. He could do this, I could do that, and he gonna fork it all up. So I'm interested to see what dumb-ish he may do next. Because he got a lot of hate in him. He feels like neglected in a way. It seems. Yeah. So we see Effie running from the police. She 100 miles and running NWA. There's a lot of reasons why she could be running. So, I mean, what do you think on that? I mean, it's kind of.
I feel like she might have got jammed up, like like I said, she be making her little buys and stuff like that, and maybe it went sideways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of things that could go with her that we know, and so one thing I'm gonna say about this part right here, these dudes. I wonder who got them with the gun. I'm thinking it might be like Kane. Or something like that, you know what I mean?
Because he's a bully like that. I could see that happening.
Yeah, he like a bully like that. And I'm wondering, like, what's going on, though? What he do? What did they do or didn't do? And
he liked to mess with them.
True. It could have been nothing, really. He trying to punk them, you know what I mean? So I'm wondering, how this is all going to work out with their friendship. And if that punch came before or after. What do you think? Does it matter if the punch came before or after?
I feel like with them, they're like Tommy and Ghost. It's not gonna matter. Friends fight sometimes.
True.
Look how Kanan was punching Ghost.
Yeah.
So,
did Tommy and Ghost? Did they ever fight? They did.
Yeah.
They did fight. Right.
Yeah, they fought. And remember, he came and
right.
It was like, yo, what happened?
Right. Didn't he punch him in the nuts? One of them or something? No.
I know they had a good fight because Tommy.
It was at Tommy's house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
at Tommy's house.
Right. I remember. So yeah.
It was the last season.
Right. Yeah. So yeah. Who know? They like brothers. They young still. Fight. You could be forgot about it by lunchtime. But they do got some stuff going on. So the last thing right here, I think we just started a war. He got the gun. He probably is talking to Braden, in my opinion. But then again, we don't know enough on how they could have started a war. But who do you think he could be talking to? He got the gun out. I mean, we ain't seen him too mad.
Because there's new people coming, so I don't know. This is a hard one.
Yeah, definitely a lot that could be going on with this. I'm a guess and say he possibly is talking to Braden, and maybe they did some things, of course, that they messed up.
Right.
As always. But I think that the gun is out because he knows about missing now and the war thing, both of them, because I don't think he might have been ready to pull a gun on Braden if they had just started a war.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, or it's not Braden at all, you know what I mean? So, but what do you think, Tariq? He might be ready for war. He ain't ready for war. He gonna start trying to do some homework. What's up with this dude?
I don't know. Whoever it is, they must have did something to him where he got the gun. You know how he is. It's always gonna end with the gun with him because he can't fight.
Mm-hmm.
At least I hope he learns how to fight this year after we seen him punch Braden.
Right. That's the first person we've seen him punch, ain't it? No. Did he?
Yeah, because remember he couldn't fight that guy that when he was filming that stuff that guy was like took him out like he beat the mess out of him.
He did. Tariq ain't even swing back, do nothing.
He ain't had time because he was busy holding that phone.
Got whooped. So yeah, he punched Braden, and I think he got a little feeling of that black superiority over him a little too, because Braden kind of gave him a little more credit than he should when they first met, basically because he black,
Right.
so thinking he tougher or harder than he really is, but I don't know, this will be interesting.
He's a different type of dude. He not in the streets like a dealer like that. He already said he don't want to do that. It's too risky. Braden want to be out in the streets.
Yeah, he think it's fun living the life. He love it for the adrenaline rush type stuff, which, Tariq is doing it for the money. He like the lifestyle.
Right.
And I think he was brainwashed a little into thinking it's bad to have your mom or dad buying you this and taking care of you. So now he out here doing dumb stuff thinking he being a grown man and he don't want his daddy to do nothing for him. And now look at him out here with guns and running the street. If he'd have did what his daddy told him, he would have been so straight. So he damn near is still kind of straight because he still got a little bit of what his dad put in place for him going on by being in that school and the money left. But it don't look like he might make it. You think we'll see Tariq graduating college and making it and becoming a businessman in this show?
I want to see him as a lawyer.
Yeah. I'll say he should have been a lawyer. That would be a good thing for him, but I just don't see how he can make it. I mean, that's why
I think he's getting tired of the drugs now. So
yeah, he should, especially if he finds out that is dead. I keep forgetting her name, Lauren. If she's dead, so that definitely would be difficult because he knows it's pretty much his fault. She's dead. If she never would have been messing with him and met him, her life would still be going as normal.
Right.
So, damn. Yeah, that's messed up. Anything you want to say or you looking forward to before we...
Of course I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see it. I want to see if one of my theories does come out this season. I'm hearing that they're supposed to intermingle Power Force with this, so I want to see how this all pans out.
Yeah.
Or will we see Tommy's nephew and Tariq hook up? Because remember, he's smart too, so we don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
Gangster battle.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, but that would be interesting. Maybe to see Tommy Gold and maybe Tariq or whatever the case, and some of these people in the shows and intermingle. But stay whatever they do. Keep hope alive. Roll alive. No, I'm just. But yeah, it would be good. Interesting to see. I always like to see shows do that. Have one person from another movie or show. It kind of builds the story better. So that would be cool. All right. Let me see. All right. Did you see that Miss Cleo documentary?
No, I didn't see that. So that I think I'm gonna just get off from here because I didn't watch it at all.
Yeah,
so
that Miss Cleo.
I can't even give you any input on it because I haven't seen it.
I feel you. It just came out this week. And
Okay.
it's on HBO Max, so it ain't like it's been out long.
Right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half, And it's really good, and I learned a lot about the situation and stuff and her and all of that. So, yeah, definitely check it out.
Alrighty then. So I'm going to leave on that note.
All right,
All
y'all.
right,
Make
chat.
sure.
Everybody, good night.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Jay, and I appreciate it. And have a good night, everybody.
All right,
You know,
thanks.
I'll be in the chat.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the
All
like
right, and
and
hit
check
that
her
like
out.
button, y'all.
Definitely, and go
All
check
right.
out my girl Moochie. All right, see you.
All right, later.
All right. So this Miss Cleo documentary, it came out this week on HBO Max, and what the documentary was about was talking about her life and what happened with the phone psychic hotline. Call me now, the Miss Cleo, honey. Call me now. So for those that maybe are younger, in the 90s, mid 90s and late 90s, a lot of people, it was 1-800 numbers and 1-900 numbers out there, which means that you could call this number and like the first 2 or 3 minutes are free, and then for $3.99, $4.99, $5.99 a minute, they would charge you to talk to different stuff, whether it was a psychic hotline, sex line, all kind of different lines. I remember it was a line back in my day when I was younger to call to get Nintendo video game tips. And you could call, and it was like a per minute number to get. If you couldn't get past this level, you could call, and there'd be a person there that would walk you through and help you get past the game and stuff. So that was like, and I thought that was amazing at that time. So this was a line where people could call and get a psychic reading. Now, what ended up happening, and this documentary was really good. It's only like an hour and a half on HBO Max. I definitely recommend it. On the Mosco, for docs, I'm going to give you the short Mosco version. I would give it an 8. I would give it an 8 for the docs, an 80 on the Mosco. But overall, what it showed is like she ended up just being used by that company, and she was a paid employee, barely made any money. These people ended up making almost $1 billion, $1 billion almost, throughout the course of being in business. They did her so wrong. I don't want to spoil it because I want you all to be able to watch it, but the thing that really got to me, so we all used to laugh, and we knew that if you called, you ain't gonna actually get Miss Cleo, as if she's answering every phone call. Some people thought that was the case. That wasn't. But what I learned in this documentary, so we knew that was fake, and of course she probably wasn't really a psychic and all of that. We used to laugh back in the day. Even as a kid, I knew that wasn't real, and I was like a young teenager when it first came out. But I never thought that she wasn't really Jamaican. It just didn't cross my mind. But in the documentary, they break down how her background and everything is like a mystery, and that she was in Seattle at one point in time putting together plays and working with people. She did not have a Jamaican accent at all while she was there, spoke with them. Some things happened, and they left a foul taste in their mouth, to sum it up. And, next thing you know, they see her on TV as Miss Cleo years later. But she was an actress working, doing plays. Also, she was very tall. I did not know that. She was almost like 6 foot tall. And she had a lot of things that she had to deal with in life, and how she was brought up and who raised her was really difficult. And I mean, her background and stories. You don't know what to believe, not to believe. They got a lot of black people that they interview. It seems that none of the black folks believe she was from Jamaica or believe pretty much none of the stuff that she say about her past. And then later in life, she lived with predominantly white gay community. She later came out as being gay, a lesbian, which I didn't know. And they all seem to believe that she is Jamaican. And so I don't know. I would like for you all to watch the documentary and let me know what you think. But it is very interesting. They have a lot of information that they put in the documentary about whether she's Jamaican or not, her background. And so it is very tricky, to say the least. And so it is a very tragic end of what happened to Miss Cleo. I don't want to spoil it, but it is a tragic end that I had no idea about. And it's sad, some of the stuff that happened with her. And I definitely recommend the doc. It is very good. And Miss Cleo, she was very young as well. So I watched it. I wasn't expecting to see it. I was actually going to check out Black Adam, which I thought came out a couple days ago on HBO Max. And instead, Miss Cleo was on there. Black Adam is on HBO Max today. I did want to go see Avatar today, but I'm going to end up going to see it tomorrow, and I'll do the review for that then. But there's Miss Cleo, Psychic Hotline. Call me now. It's Miss Cleo. Oh, let me tell you, honey, is he cheating on you? Oh, that's the problem. You think that you have 2 man. You don't. You have 3. You have 3 man. You're doing too much. Get out of the too many man. Okay, call me now. Man, Miss Cleo should have been rolling in the dough. And in the documentary, they had Raven Simone talking. They had the one lady from Mad TV who used to impersonate her on Mad TV. Now she's shaved her hair off and got her whole body tattooed. I was like, wow. But there's some interesting people in the doc talking about the experience, what was happening at the time, and it's very good. Definitely worth checking out. Watch me now. Yeah, Miss Cleo, man. I felt bad for what happened with her and how her story ended. I really did feel bad for her, man. She got a bad rap. She became a joke. You know what I mean? It was a joke. She was a joke. And it destroyed her. It ruined her. She couldn't... Where could she work? What could she do? You know, so it just a lot of stuff happened. And, damn. That's messed up, man. But it's very good. It's not that long, hour and a half. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah. All right. My other story is we saw in Black Adam that just recently came out. In the end, they had a return of Superman. And I was like, yeah. Because Henry Cavill is probably the best Superman they've had. Most of the Superman are not in good shape. You know, he was in good shape. He looked like a Superman character from the comics looks. And he's young enough to keep going for years to come. But they fired him. We saw him back in Black Adam. The Rock was going to bring him back. But because Black Adam didn't perform as well as they hoped, then it looks like he's gotten canceled again. James Gunn is now taking over at DC and redoing it. And so he's saying Henry Cavill that he just had a meeting with James Gunn, and at the age of 39, he said he's being told to announce. He said after being told to announce in October, just a couple months ago, that he was back, now he got to say it's over again. So who knows? Maybe he will be back again. But I think this is a bad move. And another move DC made is that they are going to cancel Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. And they said because the last movie performed badly. Now, the last movie was not good, I will agree, but I think that's because of script and plot and not necessarily her performance or star power. That movie was also released during COVID, so it wasn't going to make a lot of money. But it seems she's being penalized and replaced. Now, if they want to just replace everybody because DC was kind of putting together the DC universe in a little haphazard way, people young, old, this story is here, that story is there. If they want to just start all over and build it from scratch like Marvel did, okay, I get it. These people were already there and they're already starting to age. Why not get people early 20s and you can have them for 10 years, 20 years maybe. So we'll see how it go. But in the end, he's a good actor. I was happy to see him back for Black Adam. And damn, just like that, he was gone. So I guess that's it for that. Now, another thing that has been released lately is a lot of documents. So they just released a lot of JFK documents, and it doesn't seem to have been, at least not yet, a big bombshell released. The other documents that just came out in the news is that now that Elon Musk is running Twitter, he has access to all the stuff that was going on. And he's saying that, because they're calling it the Twitter files, that the FBI had access to Twitter and could email them and say, hey, look at this account, suspend or take down this account for whatever reasons. And that they would target accounts large and small, some with barely any followers, to some celebrities like Billy Baldwin. I believe it was Billy Baldwin, one of the Baldwins or something to that effect. But anyway, and that can be kind of troubling because it was about joke tweets and different types of tweets and things being said, but it wasn't like criminal. You would think the FBI would be behind criminal activity, but they had an office and a liaison working with Twitter, policing accounts for various reasons that were, of course, not criminal. And they were targeting them for reasons, some, I guess, left-leaning, not as many right-leaning some right-leaning, not as many left-leaning people were taken down, but some were. But they were taking down right-leaning things. They decided to wait with the Joe Biden son laptop. It's just very interesting. And they also knew how much people were tweeting, what they're doing, this and that. And it's it's not as interesting and kind of scary in a way that you know, you got them looking into things that are not criminal and monitoring what people say and don't say. Some people getting shadow banned and different things, and it's not supposed to be that way with the government monitoring, you know, freedom of speech. But it seems that a lot of that was going on, and if you get into this, it is kind of interesting to, you know, see some of that stuff. Now, before we get up out of here, I'm going to play a couple of little videos that was sent to me on Instagram that was pretty funny. This video is really good. Not only does it make you think, but it make you laugh. And it's crazy how it's always somebody ready to talk crap when they mess up. You know what I mean? Like, oh, so now you go try to throw me under the bus and try to throw shade because you the one didn't know what you was doing. Prime example. This is the definition of the black calling the kettle crack. The black calling the kettle crack.
Try. You get it right, you get $10. Now you see it's 4, 3, 2, 1. You gotta make it 4, 3, 2, 1. But you only get to move one. You only get to move one of them. You only get to move one of them. One time.
And I'm supposed to make it again. When I'm supposed to make it.
You see how it's 4, 3, 2, 1? I'll make it 4, 3, 2, 1.
One shot. Move one piece.
You only move one piece.
She like, I can only move one piece. How I do it? This a trick. How you do it? I don't know what to do. I thought that was... Ain't nobody got time for that.
I can go?
Nah, she can go. Look, she figured it out.
Man, fuck that bitch. She smoke crack.
Yeah, right. Fuck
Nigga,
that.
she smoke crack. That's crackhead. Nigga, she smoke mad crack. Fuck that bitch.
Damn. That's some hater as it right there. That's some hater as it. She said, fork that, she smoked crack. Well, what that say about you? If she smoked crack and she figured it out and you didn't, all you did was make yourself look bad. You said, man, she smoked crack. Sure. I ain't got to shoot. Ain't worry about her. She smoking crack. Sure. So, hold on. I got another one, man. It be some crazy stuff going on these days, man. I'm going to show you this road rage incident, which I try to tell this one person once before. If somebody driving crazy behind you, you let them go. And when I was talking to that woman, and she like, well, they shouldn't be speeding. I'm going the speed limit. That's their problem. They need to slow down. You don't know what somebody going through. If somebody is on your ass, let them go. Look at this craziness. This truck trying to get around. This car keeps moving lane to lane, trying to cut him off. Now you got him possibly could have killed somebody trying to get around them. And now this person's so frustrated, get out the car. And damn. Is he working for Grubhub, delivering knuckle sandwiches? Nah, he done got out. Payback. Payback. Now they lucky they ain't. Look at this. These dudes ready to kill each other at the damn stoplight. Damn. He just laid him out after this dude did all that driving and doing all of that. ready to kill, and now he out here damn near dead, laid out in the middle of the street. Was it worth it? You all mad, sometimes you need to calm your ass down. Because you ain't always the baddest one on the block, too. Keep that in mind. Shout out to the voices for the first super chat of the night. Definitely appreciate it. Got a video to play for that super chat. Let's go ahead and play this video. Go ahead and do a little back dance. Appreciate it, man. Definitely been a slow month. So cheers to you. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, that was definitely sad. Dude done got his block knocked off. Message of the day, calm down. Because it could have been worse. One of them could have had a gun, and then you sitting in jail the rest of your life over a traffic incident. You know, I mean, when I was younger, I would have, traffic, road rage, when I was in my like 16, 17, 18, that's when I had road rage more, always in a hurry. And, man, oh my goodness, if y'all watching, calm down. I'm thankful I didn't get mad enough to get into nothing like that. But it's crazy out here. It can be dangerous. It definitely can go bad real quick, fast, and in a hurry. And
You got me fucked up.
I got a video I'm going to play right quick. One more before we get out of here. Shout out to my boy Ill Woods. Sent me this video on Instagram. Let's check it out.
New generation, I'm knocking niggas out. They think they got me. Get him, white trash. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, man. You see the movie? Look at the movie. Moving.
Hey, he don't look like Kimbo Slice. He look like the whole cake. That's Kimbo Cake. Damn. He done laid out Kimbo Cake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on, man. You got your damn donation slot out.
9, 10. Ding, ding, ding. Fuck this generation.
That's what you call getting your ass knocked out. He got his ass knocked out. Literally, his ass was knocked out his pants. He got his ass knocked out. That's horrible, man. Sloppy Joe, 0. Young Generation, 1. Sloppy Joe wasn't ready. He looked Kimbo Slice. He ate the whole cake. Screwed the slice. Kimbo Cake had no chance. It was over. You got knocked the fuck out, man. Hey, look at me. You just got knocked out, man. Straight up, man. It wasn't looking good, man. Kiss that Converse, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Dude was not looking good. Let me go see. So, anyway, appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm going to go see Avatar, the new movie Way of Water, tomorrow, and do a review for Avatar tomorrow, so be looking out for that. And, appreciate everybody, all the support. Thanks for coming through. Hill Woods, you say he could at least hit the gym for 2 seconds. More like two years it would have took for that Kimbo Cake to go away, boy. That jelly roll. Lil Mac versus King Hippo. You need Don Flamingo up in that boy. Yeah, man, it wasn't looking too good, man. So, anyway. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Deuces. I appreciate everybody for all the support coming through. As Cheryl say, peace, love, everyone. Definitely. Everybody have a safe weekend. Shout out to Moochie for coming through. Don't forget to, like and subscribe to her channel. And everybody, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. And we out of here. Deuces.